Hi Leo, and welcome to your general reading here for July 2021. This is for Leo energy, that is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any kind of placement basically. And you know the drill, take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest, never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. What are we going to do? Well, it is a monthly reading, so we're looking into an energy that will flow out. We're using the Next World Tarot, and we got clarifiers here. Some archetypes, if I have to. I always say I'm not going to use it because then it really drags on and then I feel pulled towards it anyway. It depends on how complicated it gets. Then I got a moonology we're going to start with, and I got some of my own keywords. Starting with a moonology. Please be patient with me as always here at Leo. What do we have for Leo in July? Show me the July for the Leo. Leo, July 2021. We have... Your dreams need a practical plan and a win-win outcome is forecast. That's nice. Your dreams need a practical plan. What does that mean? It's boring. No, it depends on who you are. Your dreams need a yeah, right. You know what? I'm before going into all of that, let me just say, let's just do the shuffle here. Your dreams need a more practical plan. It's about making lists. It's about seeing things realistically. It is all that boring stuff, but then comes an win-win outcome with those practical plans. It's also full moons, so I get here you will get a win-win situation, probably in regards to a connection or in regards to a financial situation here. What we have the Teacher, there's the Emperor in the middle of it. We have Knight of Wands. Let me just lay out the cards here. There are so many major arcanas already here. Alright, so let's get to it. We have Three of Cups underneath the deck. We have Two of Cups and what is in your attitude here. We're starting with the Teacher. That's the Emperor. That is a very strong masculine energy. That's also being a boss mode. That's being it's basically putting on that structure, that practical plan there. That's where we have you. Being very practical. It is crossed by the Knight of Wands, meaning tempo, meaning paced, meaning forward. I want to say forward movement. No, it's just we're gonna lay out some clarifications, right? But it is mostly about, why do I keep getting forward movement? That's what I get. I'm sorry. What we have in your focus is teamwork. There we have that Three of Pentacles, and in your attitude we do have the Two of Cups. So those are two people who are actually working together. Your focus is on people working together. That's it. You could be a boss. You could have boss-like responsibilities here, and you're trying to get people to work together. In the recent past, we have the Chariot. That's about climbing towards your status. That's about climbing the social ladder, climbing the career ladder, possibly climbing a ladder that leads you here towards some sort of a strong position here, right? It is a very powerful energy. Coming up for you, we have the Messenger. That is Taurus energy. That is that practical plan. It is the Hierophant. That's another leadership position. We have strong masculine energies. From Chariot to me is a very, even though it's the Cancerian energy, to me as a reader, the Chariot is very, very masculine, especially when it shows up like this. The Emperor, very masculine, and the Hierophant, even though it is also a feminine energy with the Taurus, it shows up to me as very masculine as a reader. They are all very much about power, right? The Chariot, I gotta say it, I gotta be a little brutal here and mean. Chariot is it's about not knowing what it is that's waiting ahead of you, but you move forward anyway. It can be a little brutal. It can be using people as a means to an end. It can be not giving a shit about other people. It is really about putting yourself first. And then reaching this status here with the Emperor. But the Emperor is, unless he is challenged, unless he is on a power trip, he actually does care about other people, right? But what I see here with you is that you're definitely reading books here. The bridge called my back. This bridge called my back. What does it say? Let's see if I can see what it says. God, I need my glasses. Writings by radical women in color. Writings by radical women in color. I think this is a woman in color, right? I'm from Scandinavia, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just drawn to all of these books. There's something about Cuba. Sisters and Disorder or Order and Borderlands. I'm getting into the military energy right now. Why am I saying that? It's because in management theory, if any of you give a shit about that, the way I was taught a lot about how to deal with management in terms of military theory. And then I will look at these borderlands and some of these tests. I'm being thrown back into those studies, tactics and operations, and then up to strategy. I don't know why. Let's see what pops up. Right, I just got thrown back into that form of leadership. Being it, are you a leader in terms of being a tactical, an operational, or are you in terms of being a strategic? Or are you reflective? Then we have this Three of Pentacles. Again, it's almost like preparing yourself to teach, preparing yourself to speak up about something here and do so in public. The Messenger is about, and the Hierophant here as a future position as well. It's very much about, I see you getting ready to speak to a big crowd. I hope none of you threw people out along the way here. But we do have the Two of Cups, so that is actually a partnership. That's being with someone. It could be this Knight of Wands, right? But then it could also be a Queen of Pentacles, because I see in your surroundings is a Queen of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign. This is someone who has a lot of knowledge, or who has a lot of practical experience, basically. This person may not be on the same position as you. I see you being the one that's taking charge. This person may be more of a accountant. Anyway, what is it that you're hoping for? We have here Judgment. That's bringing things back up again here and looking at it again. Let's reassess this again. I got wind here. Your dreams need a practical plan. That's what I get, that you're preparing and you're saying, you know what? We need to go over this again. We need to look at this again. And most likely outcome is the King of Cups. That's it's a far more emotional energy than what I've been picking up on so far. When I was going like, okay, I hope not, you're throwing people out along the way here. I see the King of Cups. I'm not really, in all cases, I do see there being another. I see that being a third energy. These three pentacles are always three cups, Three of Pentacles. They are always an energy about there being something extra, right? We're going to look into what it is about. But with this Judgment here, I see your hopes, and your hopes here are that things are going to be looked at again. Let's see this Emperor. Let's pull an archetype for the Emperor. I get as though it's like there's been a reduction. There's been a reduction of something here. Alright, let's see the Emperor. Forget it. Show me the Emperor. Shit. There we have the Hunter. The Hunter shows up here a little bit like the Chariot, but then it's the Chariot in reverse. This is chasing. This is this is taking on more than you need. This is the Hunter that kills more than you need to kill, because you of greed, possibly, right? Show me a clarification from that. No, you want? I'm gonna lay out these. The challenge is someone coming on their path. This Knight of Wands is a person probably. The challenge is finding the right path forward and getting that started. But getting it started not too quickly. And also getting it started in a way where you're not bullying other people. Show me this Chariot in the past. It comes with the Mountain in the reverse. This is there being a challenge. 9 of Pentacles. This is a very single energy. 5 of Swords. And the Hermit. And the 3 of Cups here. This is definitely about moving towards what it is that someone wants here. There's an energy here about you gaining a lot of your financial independence in the past, but there's also conflict. I don't know if you've been arguing with someone that's trying to give advice, but someone here, yeah, I see tension, I see arguments, I see things being heavy, I see it's being an argument about where to go, and I see a Tower moment happening. See someone here being stuck in the head and someone being let go. Right, that's here in the past. That's where there's a challenge that's almost impossible to overcome here. But I do see you how it started and gets stopped and start stop. But I see you still pulling through. Now with this Emperor and the Hunter in the reverse, I still, however, see someone here having a dark energy. There's tension, could be competition, could be arguments related how to have victory. I don't know if someone here wants to try and come with an apology of a sort and try to be, I feel as though you want to be a mender, may want to be a diplomat, you are acting in diplomatic ways, trying to bring peace. Right? Because what it is that you see here in your reality is that there are like a teamwork, but it's on a fault line. It's walking on like someone is trying to push away the redefinition of reality. They don't want to see that they're walking on a very the foundation that they're walking on is cracked. They don't want to see it. You see it though, right? It's almost like you see someone here is actually manifesting a very heavy burden for themselves. It's coming the way that I don't know if it's the way they're communicating or the way they're working. It's probably because they're being they are so quick at making judgment. You see that. What is it that you hope here? You're hoping for a brand new beginning where there's happiness, and you hope, yeah, you know, Ace of Pentacles, Sun, and Ace of Swords. But it's like things are not being spoken out truthfully. The poet is someone who promises to speak truth. They don't lie. The poet is someone who promises to convey. By the way, the siren is also here, right? The poet is someone who oh my god. The poet is someone who promises to convey the stories they have been told truthfully in a court of law. No, to convey that to the public. Let me tell you what I get this from. It's because the vow and the siren and the poet have a connection. All we need here is aletheia. It's basically a practice. It's a practice related to speaking truth, to being truthful. The poet in the archaic notion of aletheia, which is basically truth-telling, the poet was someone who gave a promise, which is, by the way, the vow here is the act of then speaking truth. It's a very performative practice, by the way. The poet gave a promise to speak truth to people. When those truth were stories he got from the sirens, the muses, basically, who would convey truthful messages from, I don't know, the gods or whatever. You can look it up. But the poet was someone who gave a promise in this vow here, right? And in doing so here, in terms of also the archetypes, that promise comes actually with justice. It's not here, it's judgment is here, but it came with if you are not truthful, if you do not speak truth, if you lie, if you are not transparent, if the poet is not transparent, the poet conveys what the poet wants to convey for his benefit, then karma is built up, and that brings this messy karma, and that is going to be seen. And in this case, you consider the messenger here being higher power or formal power. They are going to see this. This is a little bit karmic. It's because I do see a promise not being kept. I hope not. This is you hoping not to say things clearly, hoping to be this lobbyist. It depends on what it is that you are working in, right? There are unfortunately situations where you can't be completely truthful. Or you should be able to, but when you are truthful, then you basically backstab. I'm sorry, I was just saying it as it is, right? The judgment here, your hopes are on here to bring things into the light. You really want it into the light. You want some sort of a new beginning. You want this. You want the truth here, and it is something solid. This is the leadership here, and you're trying to figure out how to do this, but there's tension, right? But it has a lot to do with you seeing something being shit. We're walking on a false foundation here. Then we look at this Two of Cups and what it is that we have in your attitude. The Pilgrim showed up here with the Two of Cups. That is showed up a little bit twisted. That is running away from a partnership. This is running away from the answers towards someone. I'm gonna pull one of these. I would do this normally at the end, but I really I have seen that they help me if I just get them quicker. Show me one for Leo here in July. We have, to live a creative life, we must lose our fear of being wrong. Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you have asked for. So whatever it is that you asked for, I don't know, you tell me. But to live a creative life, we must lose our fear of being wrong. But the creative life stands a little bit in contrast with the Emperor. See, the Emperor doesn't... Where is his Empress? I'm asking, where is this Empress? Where's the Empress here? I hope she is here, somewhere behind him. In this Two of Cups. Because she is the creativity, he is the structure, he is the order. Now, when I look at this Two of Cups and the Pilgrim, I see if she is supposed to be here in the Two of Cups, then I hope he's not running away from it. It would be you, right? Or just taking what you need. Show me where you in the Two of Cups here. It's clarified by the Page of Cups. You do have emotions for someone, Leo, okay? And the Chariot. And the Queen of Cups. You bloody hell do have emotions for someone. There is this third energy here. I don't know if it's in the past, where you do actually have this, what can I say? A sort of connection to someone, right? I see you being loyal there, but I still see you. I don't know if there's someone here who, in this partnership here, I don't know if you're sometimes not answering questions. You know, I'm gonna check up something. Hold on. Right, let's go back to the Hunter here. The Hunter asks, when the Hunter is up here, the Hunter asks the questions, what am I chasing? What am I hunting for? What is my weapon of choice, by the way? Which in this case may be a very masculine energy here. The Hunter, when it shows up in the reverse, is hunting because they want to hold on to something. They don't want to let go. Then there would be some sort of fear. It may of course be other people that you're dealing with, right? That you are seeing that they don't want to let go of something, even though it is built on a false. This is a cracked foundation. It's not wanting to see reality for what it is. But I'm asking you here, especially since I see you having a partnership where you are actually in this Pilgrim, where it's like a little bit saying, I can't participate in this. Is this you holding on out of your own sense of security? You basically locking up your own emotions, your own intuition, saying, I can't I can't be emotional. I have here in the past made the decision that me being emotional, me being the Empress energy is just not gonna get anywhere. So I'm gonna be the Emperor, and I'm just gonna go and do what is said. It says so in the books. But then the challenge becomes, what about the starborn path? What about being on the right track? Because I'm doing just what I have to do necessarily right now. But you know what? Let's see what comes up here for you. Oh, let's see quick. We do have this Queen of Pentacles, right? Is in the castle. Again, someone here could be in your environment. They don't want to invest in money. They are very judgmental, probably. I hope not this is you, but it could of course be someone you. I don't know. There's someone here who could be an energy that you're dealing with that can be very judgmental. They are all about the money. Money, 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 money. That's why I asked, where's the Empress? Right? Yeah, we're about the money because our dreams need a practical plan. Whatever that means here. It's all about practice. It's all about money. Not wanting to get off that throne of power. Someone here that was a power trip. In that case, it would probably be a woman. But someone here, yes, shows up a woman with a very masculine energy. I don't know, but not wanting to get off that throne yet. Now, what is, however, underneath here is the Fool. This is a young energy, very young energy, but it's not coming with. This is going with the flow. This is being by the river. This is taking the past with us into the future. This is blocking it. This is saying, I'm actually going back to a past energy. Rather than having this expansion, we are going back to what we knew, even though that creates these challenges for ourselves. In this partnership, I don't know, just for you, I don't know if this is someone you're dealing with, or you're dealing with this of not, let's just work towards the future. No, it creates this messy karma, by the way. This is running away from a promise, and I feel as though it's being watched. It's being seen. Now, what we have coming up here then, to live a creative life, we must let go of our fear of being wrong. We have the Siren. And we have the King of Cups. This is where the emotions come in, and it is a complete different energy than what we're dealing with here. Show me this messenger in the coming up for you. Two of Cups. Here we have this partnership again. You may be running away from it. No, the messenger and Two of Cups, the World, and the Emperor. And this King of Cups is still here. I don't know, right? Gender does not matter here, but I'm just saying this is the King of Cups. This King of Cups has a very important role. Who is the King of Cups? This is someone who is very emotional. It could have been the person that came with an offer here in the past. This is a person who doesn't speak their emotions. They drink their coffee, their tea, and that's it. And they are very cool, calm, tranquil. They have the Siren with them, meaning that it's almost like this is the person. Right, if you have the poet there, and this is the Siren, the poets, or the words that they are trying to communicate. The poet gives a promise to communicate further, but your hope is not to do so. I don't know. Then this person is very cool, calm, tranquil. Right? I need to look into more. I'm gonna tell you more about it, because what we have here in the messy karma is that there's a partnership. It's going to be over. It's going to be closed out, and it's going to probably happen in a way that's very masculine, somewhat cold. I don't know. I still keep getting that someone here is watching. I don't know if it's a higher power or it's just a formal power. Someone's watching. It's a tower. Something here that's built on it's going to be built on a false foundation. It's being watched. Somehow I get as though you're also getting your wish fulfillment, in that something is going to be revisited here. That which you want to be revisited is probably happening. Show me the Knight of Wands here. There we have Six of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Tower. The challenge is tempo. Someone here wants something done so quickly that is happening on a false foundation. They're basically trying to dictate the partnership. They're dictating it. I feel as though they're going to happen an intervention here in this case. King of Cups showing up as the most. 4 Wands, 9 of Wands, 4 Pentacles. Hold on, I got lost there. 4 wands. Someone here is going to seduce someone. Could be a water sign. They're trying to seduce someone here, but someone here knows their worth. This King of Cups knows their worth. I see someone here being wounded in the process. I don't know who this person is, where they show up in all of this, but someone here is definitely going to play a role coming up. They don't speak their emotions that much. They have a lot of emotional intelligence. They're very, very grounded. They also they're very worldly. They also, it's like they are here, but they are not here. They are growing emotionally. They are very... they just have a very important role to play in this. What kind of role is it that they're going to play? 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, Magician. This person brings... Right, who are they here? They are the person from the past who is a heavy burden, and I don't know if you're trying to come back with them, or you may find yourself asking their advice. I don't know. And stressing out about the way the communication is happening, or how they should communicate. This person is very strong. They stand by themselves. And they're holding on to themselves and their own security, and they could be very difficult to get a hold on. So let's pull, let's just get one last here. You have a little bit of a fleeting energy here about you. You're trying to run away from something, and I don't know why it is that you're doing it, but because I still see you being very much aware that something here is not really being built up on a safe foundation. It needs a more practical plan. Hold your vision, by the way. Adjustments are required. I don't know. You're trying to get something going here. Absolutely. You know what? You do what you do. If we are ever in a situation where I am the voice of reasons, then we are in a very bad situation. Yeah. I got someone here trying to push someone out. Anyway, if we are ever in a situation where I am the voice of reason, then we are in a very bad situation. That's what I got here of someone here trying to push someone else out. Because I don't know why they're trying to push them out. And you're trying to say... I officially resign from adulthood. Decisions will be made by using the Eenie, Meenie, Miney, Mo method, and arguments will be settled by sticking out my tongue. That's what you're trying to say here. Because there's something here about being, what I said here about reading books is like being put in a situation where you're like, I don't know. But I don't know. This is what I have for you. I will see you next time. Ciao, Leo.